in our ADP there was a figure like that, and really on close scrutiny it came out clearly that there was a typo. Really what we are going to do here, as you can see, our gate is complete. The only thing that we had in this annual development plan was a new office block. Currently the county is spending around 60 million Kenya shillings on hiring various offices all over town. If you look, we have a big an office at Carson Photo House. We have some of our officers in the old PC's houses and offices, and so we thought that it was wise to bring all of us under one roof, so that we are able, number one, for monitoring, and we are able to work together, and also ease doing of business for our people, so that anybody needing to deal with particular ministries or departments, which are in most cases multi-sectoral in approach, is able to do it within the same block. And so that is what we really intended to do, and that is what we shall continue to do, because we really think that some of these actions must be, some of these decisions must be made, and that is why we as an executive so decided that we would put up the block next to what we have. Right. And so the issue of us spending 20 million for a gate does not arise. On the issue of
on the gate, sir, kindly. So are you saying that it was a misquote, or what exactly happened?
It was a typo. I checked with the documents, and it wasn't supposed to be there. I have even checked with the economic planning. They tell me no, it must have been an oversight. So it wasn't supposed to be that, and so I think I need to make it very clear that is not where we are going.
All right. Yes. Okay, and maybe on the same, sir, who should be held responsible for such a typo? 20 million shillings is not small money. So who is supposed to answer for such a mistake?
Number one, I should also tell the members of the press, do not rush to just publish things. I mean, someone should have verified with us the way you have come. And you verify with us, we are open. No wonder that is where you can get our documents even online, because we want to run a transparent government. But you see, at every turning, at every corner, some of us are involving, you even want to ask yourself, is there a political agenda to this matter? Because at every turning, we are getting this kind of thing. I know there has also been raised the issue of a governor's house. It is clearly indicated the official residence of the governor and the deputy governor. And yesterday I went as far as giving the circulars from the SRC, which are saying and clearly instructing us that before June 2019, every county must have put up the following official residences. One for the speaker, to be done by the county assembly, and then two, a deputy governor's residence, official residence, and number two, the governor's official residence. And for that, an allocation. The BQs have not been done. An ADP is just a plan. It is not an expenditure. How I wish they would wait for the budget to see how much will be slotted in for that particular activity. And so we are trying to do what is right. We are trying to just do what we have been asked to do. And I think let's not blow a storm out of a teacup, because the truth of the matter is that an official residence must be sought. Now, but saying that they are putting up a house for Mutahi Kahiga has a home. I have a house, in fact, two. You see? So when someone says that it's about putting up a residence for me, I don't think that is right. We should say this, it's an official governor's residence. And we must do it because it must be done. Because after June 2019, like currently, the official residences have been leased. You see, they are leased. And so, those a governor is either living in his house and drawing an owner-occupied house allowance, or the county is leasing a building. And so that will stop in June 2019. And so, for me, I always believe that failing to prepare is preparing to fail. And we do not want to be failures. So as a county, we want to do what is right. We will work on the roads. We will work on every other priority area that we have given. We have prioritized agriculture, universal health care. We are talking about housing. We are currently engaged in talks between ourselves and and development partners to see how we can work towards improving our very old estates, just to help Jubilee achieve the 4 key milestone areas, and food security and all that. That's what we should focus on. But however, I want to appreciate the citizens of Nyeri, because they are sharp and they are alert. Because anything that is not going right, they are raising queries about it. I wouldn't castigate them. They have a right to ask, but we only need to put records straight. So for us, as a county, we are prepared and committed to doing what is right. And I want to be held accountable to everything I say, because clearly from the day I took my oath, I said I would work on 3 key pillars. That is development, that is part of development. The second one is transparency and accountability, and I want to be held accountable for the 2. So I challenge any other person, anyone who thinks that something is not being done right, to come and verify with us in the office.
Okay, and maybe finally, as I let you go, you've said that it was a typo. My question would be, in the document, it's a large document, yes, really. Do we expect to see similar typos, or is the rest of the document actually right?
Maybe what I need also to say is that tomorrow, that same document is being put before the public at Wambogo Farm. The whole day tomorrow, it's going to be there. It's going to, departments are going to present it before the people. The people can interrogate that document tomorrow. They will go through it. And so I invite the citizens of Nyeri to be early at Wambogo Farm. Let's be there at 8 o'clock. We will have then the whole day to interrogate this document, look at the annual development plan, go through it with a toothpick or a tooth comb, ensure that everything you see in it is interrogated, find out, then raise all objections to anything you think we shouldn't do. And if there are other additions, please raise them. This is the message to Nyeri citizens. Tomorrow we are going to have it at Wambogo Farm. Kindly come, turn up in large numbers. Let's meet there. We have invited everybody. And so for me, I still remind all of us, Nyeri citizens, and you can also do this. Since it's online, you can also, as well, write to us. You can write to us, you can send emails, you can call us, tell us what you think. So really, I wish we could talk on Monday or Tuesday after the citizens of Nyeri have interrogated that document, because they'll have an opportunity tomorrow.
All right,
yes.
And now the final question goes back to, do we have an actual budget for the gate, or don't we?
No, we don't. We do not have any budget for the gate. We have a budget for the office block, the new office block.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right, asante sana. All right, thank you. That was the Nyeri Governor